You've got this, Anjali. Remember how long you prepared for this. With your skills and hard work ethic, you will surely ace this interview. Let's do this. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good day, sir. I'm Anjali Khan. Here's my resume. My portfolio is already included inside, and I'm now ready for the interview.
So no need for formalities, Sir Angeli, because
You are already hired.
Oh, wow, that happened so fast. But thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
congratulations, Sir Angeli. We're hoping that you enjoy and learn a lot from this company.
You may go to this lobby desk to give this form. Congratulations again.
Okay, thank you so much. Alright, Anjali, we're here. Our first day on the job. Remember what happened in the interview. Let's be confident because I think they accepted me because they trust me a lot. To the point that they didn't bother asking some questions. Let's stay positive and open minded. I know I can do this. This is just the beginning of our new journey. Let's show them what we got. Guess it's our time to shine.
Oh hey newbie, I'm Edward Norton, a senior employee here at Deloitte. I heard you're an Indian. You're actually the first one in our company. I'm sure you're very experienced and a pro in developing website and application. Since you are, an Indian. Surprisingly, you don't smell like an Indian.
Thank you.
Can you do all IT stuff? Do you also build and repair hardwares? Have you experienced hacking an organization's cybersecurity or someone's device? That would be so cool if you can. I heard Indians can do anything IT related.
No, I don't.
May I hear your voice? Can you say, "Don't tell me what to do"? It sounds funny when Indian says it.
Um, actually, Sir Edward, first of all, I noticed that you tried mimicking an Indian accent. It's actually a common experience for me, but there's something you should know.
What's that, Anjali?
Well, you see, the accent you were imitating is unique to certain provinces in India. Not all Indians speaks like that.
I had no idea, Anjali, but I thought you grew up in India. You have that accent too?
I do, sir. However, living in abroad has made me accustomed to adjusting the way I speak. It helps in clear communication and avoid any misunderstanding.
Ah, that makes sense. So it's like a conscious choice to adapt your accent depending on the situation?
Exactly, sir. It's about effective communication and fitting in comfortably. But there's something else you might find interesting. Despite any Indian roots, I don't always get to enjoy Indian foods here.
Why not? Isn't Indian food delicious?
It certainly is, but many Indian dishes have spices with strong aromas. In a foreign country like this, I try to maintain proper hygiene, and sometimes those aromatic spices can be a bit overpowering for those around me.
I never thought about that. It must be challenging to balance cultural practices with adapting to a new environment.
It can be, Sir Edward, but it's also a learning experience. It's all about finding the balance and appreciating the diversity around us. Also, sir, you're actually mistaken about me being pro in every IT related stuff. I'm a fresh graduate and I only had a few projects that showcase my skills. That's in my resume, by the way.
Yeah, I know, I already saw it. I just thought that you're already skillful as those Indians in YouTube. Sorry about that.
Of course, sir. Don't worry, I am for sure willing to grow with your advices and, of course, to know more about how it works in our company. With my current skill, I can assure you that I can be useful for our company.
Hey, what was this commotion early in the morning? Hey Edward, I noticed what you did earlier. That was quite insensitive of you to treat our new employee like that. As a senior, you should be warmly welcoming him instead of bombarding him with your racial and stereotypical questions. Even if our company isn't that well known and long since it was established, racism, discrimination, and stereotyping should not be done by any of us to people with a cultural difference. How can we work well in harmony if we were to communicate like that with foreigners? If we were to treat them like that? I think you owe Anjali an apology, Edward. And Anjali, welcome to Deloitte. I hope you like it here. I hope you and your skill will continue to improve here.
Oh, thank you, boss. I really appreciate it.
Reflect on your actions, Edward. I believe I have to do some talking to Anjali job interviewers. They did inform me of this. I'm afraid they did the same as you when they hired Anjali. I'll check on you both later.
So, Anjali, may I have a little more moment of your time? I'll make it quick, I promise. So, could you proceed with familiarizing yourself in this company? And you can start with your work. Okay, so about what happened earlier today, I realize now that my words were completely insensitive and inappropriate. I shouldn't have stereotyped you or made assumption based on your cultural background. I am truly sorry for my behavior.
Thank you, Edward. I really appreciate your apology.
As your senior, I should set an example, not perpetuate stereotype. I want you to know that I'll make a conscious effort not to let this kind of occurrence happen again. We're a team, and I want us to work harmoniously from this day onward.
That means a lot to me, Edward. Let's move forward together and create a more inclusive and respectful work environment.
The moral of the story underscores the importance of cultural sensitivity, respect, and the rejection of stereotypes in the workplace. It encourages us to judge individuals based on their skills, qualifications, and character rather than making insensitive assumptions or judgments rooted in their cultural or ethnic backgrounds. In this story, Anjali, who is a fresh graduate and an IT applicant, encounters stereotyping and insensitivity from his job interviewers and senior colleague Edward, who immediately makes assumptions about Anjali based on his Indian heritage. However, Anjali responds calmly and educates Edward about the cultural diversity within India and his own adaptability to different environments. Anjali's response is a powerful example of patience and understanding in the face of discrimination. Furthermore, the intervention of Miss Althea Smith, the boss, reinforces the message that discrimination and stereotyping have no place in the workplace. She makes it clear that such behavior is unacceptable regardless of the company's size or reputation, and emphasizes the need for a respectful and inclusive work environment. Ultimately, the story teaches us that a diverse workplace can be a source of strength and innovation. It reminds us that everyone should be given a fair chance and treated with respect regardless of their cultural or ethnic background. By rejecting stereotypes and embracing cultural sensitivity, we can create a more harmonious and productive work environment where individuals from all backgrounds can thrive and contribute to the success of the company. We must make sure that our workplace environment This is a space for any gender, status, and ethnicity, taking into consideration other people's feelings. If we are in their shoes, how would we feel? Do we want the same treatment? It is important to admit and take responsibility of our mistakes and make sure it won't happen again.